Emiru situation just got worse.
Massive day for the unemployed. As we all know, the Emiru files dropped, and now they're getting really dumb. Mizkif's allegedly paying clippers to spread his story and post negative things about Emiru. Mizkif is getting community noted for leaking messages. He claimed that Asmongold used the N-word as his password.
Holy shit. What level of unemployed is this? Is this the final boss of unemployed news, y'all?
So this warranted a reply from both Emiru and Asmongold. Oh, and the Mizkif lawsuit against Asmongold got dismissed, so he was going nuclear. I can finally talk about this. But on the WestJet channel, we're white knights. We let the women speak first. Yep, she dropped more context. Oh boy.
And then he, Asmon, starts talking about one of Trainwreck's viewers and saying like, oh, Train had this viewer that was like a insane, like weirdo racist.
Whoa, they found my alt account.
So then I'm like, holy shit, like that's fucking insane. Like
Someone ripping the slur online? Agreed, that is unforgivable.
like that's fucking weird. Like who does that?
Me?
It was not his password. Like you can clearly see there's no flirting happening here.
I mean, yeah, she's beating the flirting allegations. Nothing here looks like flirting, to be
Flirting with Asmongold, huh?
honest. Chatting up at 1:54 a.m. What are we doing here? There was a temporary community note on this claiming that Mizkif lied and omitted the context, and he's also paid people to stalk Emiru and clip him to make him look.
Damn! They got that. That's the caption of doom, ain't it?
Good.
Because Mizkif presented this. This is what he said. Do you want to keep hitting on her? The N-word passwords at 33 years old. He's basically accusing me of using the N-word as my password.
Yeah, and it's awesome. I feel like him defending himself makes him look more guilty. You know, if I was in his shoes, I'd be like, yeah, I triple dog dare you to log in.
Where in any of this have I spoken about a password at all? There is no indication of it being a password. He completely manufactured this.
You know, it's either one of two things. You know, it's either Mizkif lied,
How
people
would he even have that information?
cried, or he genuinely only had one screenshot that sort of tried to fill the context in himself. I'm sorry, but who gives a about any of this?
That's
Why
what
do you
I'm
have
saying.
this screenshot from Emiru explaining all of this? Because I'm not upset about this at all. This was all shared and all this was happening when we were all friends. And the biggest irony for this is that this is the person that's suing me for defamation.
And speaking of lawsuits, recently a jury ordered Meta and YouTube to pay millions for their role in designing and promoting
Brand deal. Get that money.
growing up on titled to the harm they have caused.
Shit. Long ass brand deal.
Now let's get right back into our video. If you're in the USA, share this link with your family and friends and tell them about this. Life's a sandwich. No matter the way you flip it, the bread comes first.
Final Defendant Hort's amended motion to dismiss is granted. This was completely manufactured. And because of that, I have people thinking that I'm this huge racist that's saying the N-word privately, that me and Emiru are laughing about, ha, we're so racist. We were complaining about it.
Like, I'm kind of black. I bought 2K on sale for my PS5 at Walmart, so, like, I can talk about this. Like, what is this guy talking about, man? Asmongold's so old, he saw the towers fall, and he was old enough to cry, unlike Hassan, who was laughing, but... And that's the thing. I'm not sweeping here for Mizkif or nothing. He's a cornball for leaking these in the first place, because, again, who cares? This is such immature drama. I think most people are all for Mizkif addressing the assault claim.
Yeah, I feel like that's where we drew the line. You know, I reacted to the last video where we're talking about this, where it's like, okay, regardless of how we feel about Mizkif, Emiru came out and made some really, really serious accusations. And to be fair, from the information that was presented to us from Mizkif, it kind of seems like that was crazy for her to say, bro. You know, when we accuse somebody of SA, you know, that's serious. Now, again, this is all he say, she say. We don't have any lawsuits. We don't have any, well, I shouldn't say lawsuits. We don't have any real charges to, like, back up this information. So it's just he say, she say. But I would like to think any man in his position would be fighting tooth and nail to clear his name of an SA allegation, especially if he was innocent, right? So there's that. But all this other text messages about bullshit. Asmongold's password, bro. I don't give a fuck if Asmongold's password was "I suck cock." Like what? I mean, like, what does it matter? You feel me? Am I tripping, chat?
But he's going way too far and trying to be vindictive, and it shows.
This is a verifiable lie, and he's paying people to spread and boost it on social media. So anytime that you see anybody saying anything favorable to him, any of these Clipper channels, it's probably because they're getting paid.
Now a bunch of chuds on Twitter are saying that I'm getting paid, and, you know, I am.
literal paid campaigns to fill this out, a Google document, so he can give people $10 for watching a YouTube video. Keep this in mind. That is the slimiest, shadiest shit
I think it's paying $10 per watch.
you can do. And this is another one, too. Installing the Renato Wait, what the hell is this? So you have to watch... What? So this is like an ad campaign?
Don't get me wrong, this is pathetic, but playing devil's advocate, maybe he just wants to boost the video to have people hear it, but I think it was growing already organically, so this is just a L.
That are only expressing his point of view because they're looking to get paid for it. So just keep that in mind. Like anytime that you see any of these positive comments, you probably want to remind...
Jesus, to go through this lens to get some good PR, it's like, bro, just come with the facts. And if you're a good person and did the right thing, I'm sure there's going to be a group of people that are going to, you know, resonate with that. Holy shit, this is crazy.
Find people to contextualize it around the fact that there are literal paid campaigns going around trying to astroturf his image.
I don't even know how to do this.
If he just focused on clearing his name, he'd have a lot more support than doing all this.
Oh, my password is a horrible word. Oh, hee, that's so funny. Like, no, we're laughing about it. Insane weirdo. But anyway, I think it's very unfortunate.
Because this is so easily verifiable, I genuinely struggle to believe Mizkif is so stupid that he would leak partial context. Asmongold said Emiru sent this to Mizkif when they were all friends, but why screenshot this in the first place? Like, remember that Mizkif admitted...
Bro, I ain't gonna lie. Them screenshot demons, you gotta be careful about that. I don't know, you know, this is more niche to, like, if you really tapped in with the Where You At family community, bro. Y'all know who I'm talking about. That one weirdo who tried to expose my dog, who had a whole fucking filing cabinet of everything they've ever said. It's like, damn. I don't think there's, like I don't be screenshotting my conversations, you know, and if I genuinely had to go like fact check something, then okay, maybe now I'm digging through my, you know, messages and trying to figure it out. But motherfuckers really be building Ricos on your ass. You don't even know. You gotta be careful who you sending shit to.
To getting by Emiru. Just an intervention. I genuinely don't care about any of this, but it's paying some good money, so I'm trying to buy an OLED TV. Let me know in the comments which one I should get.
Oh, unemployed.
Pay people to watch. That's crazy. That's insane. You should apply. Should I apply? That's a good idea. So he made an entire app that he can use to get people to watch him and get paid.
Entrepreneur.
Of course, I don't like seeing people saying things about me that are bad, but I don't use that as something that like makes me hate myself or whatever.
You know, good for Asmongold, because a lot of people genuinely fell for this Mizkif thing. Yeah, never mind. That Mizkif freak is lying and Emiru is innocent. Okay, dude. It's literally super easy. Just focus on clearing your name instead of going on the offensive and starting stuff with like Asmongold, because bro, this is just so futile. Your Rage posted this banger. Oh, XQC, please debunker all over my chest.
I don't think what Asmon said was bad at all. In this context, that makes absolute sense. He's just writing it like an example of a filter that you would put on for people that are writing, like, he's writing like some alterations.
Yep, case closed. Debunker chimed in.
What you said with Asmongold wasn't cool.
David's best friend, by the way. All these virtue signaling losers jumping on Emiru without the context.
Because I'm obviously not comfortable with that. You know what I mean? I feel like if you know me or watch me, you know. I know people are like, oh, you fenced it. I feel like I really don't.
For the love of God.
Is everyone really chiming in like this?
Just shut the f up, man. These streamers are so fake, dude. Like, genuinely, I feel like I'm going insane. I need to be surrounded by mattresses and, like, Marlboro Reds. Anyway, people started calling Emiru a pick-me, and now, whoa, insanity. It's like the context changed the way people think. Wow, the context actually helped. A lockdown did immeasurable damage to streamers because back in the day, YouTubers weren't A-list celebrities, and that felt more relatable and cool, but now these streamers are basically celebrities, and they're cringe. I know this will piss XQC off, but if you watch streamers, you're a goof. If you're watching streamers in big 2026 and you're above the age of 14, your brain might be fried. It's
okay, bro. Really, bro? Really, bro?
Really, bro?
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. I don't necessarily agree with that, being a streamer myself. I feel like just depends who you watch and the content and context that is coming out of the people that you watch.
Screenshot JK. So Mizkif straight up lied and actually did defamation. What an actual... I feel like at this point, the word defamation has been so watered down. Like, I wouldn't be surprised if someone says that calling someone a cheeseburger on the internet is a form of defamation. And again, more community notes. The claim is false. The word password appears nowhere in the chat. Mizkif invented that framing. I'm not a...
Oh my god.
Lawyer, and I don't know what grounds for defamation, but I feel like Mizkif needs to know the context and still lie about it. And while he is being vindictive, I think it is too soon to say he's lying about the context. And again, I do think paying people $10 to watch your video is a bit sad.
I don't want to accidentally say the N-word. So I actually don't say it. That's the reason why. I don't want it to just come out. Really, like, I
Sounds like a bunch of
Weirdo.
Well, I appreciate y'all. Where you at, family? Let me know what y'all think about this one.
Where you at, Berto? I made this shit look too easy.